Oh, do we not have any interception going in here? Can you not reach that far? You can't reach that far. Well, that would explain a thing or two. And we can't fit more in here right now. And might want, well, actually, I don't think we need to upgrade that too much. I might want to increase the airbase in Dalian to at least total of 20 capacity. Let's see, so tomorrow is the battle cruiser. We're going to get another mechanized division soon enough as well. Oh, right, these are, yeah, those are the new ones. Got a battle in Taiwan. Oh, right, that's what they're bombing. And how have we been intercepting that? You know what? Can we intercept that? Oh, yes, we can. Right, let's just give this a new order then. Make sure that we reach there. What's the next ship time? The next capital ship... Well, there's the battleship over there. That'll be October next year. Oh, no, not next year. The year after that. So... 2 years of time. There we go. We started intercepting at least some of these bombardments. That might help at least a smidgen. Oh. Oh dear, we lost some tungsten. Oh, it must have been some of the trades that were... Oh, hold on. We're going to do the party rally. Yes, please. That lowers the revolt risk a little bit. Let's go ahead and buy the tungsten, and we should probably buy the rubber as soon as we can as well. Buy tungsten from Portugal. For now. Give them money for crude oil. I don't think we need crude oil right now. We need a lot less research. Oh, we just need to get that one, then we're going to get the branch upgrades as well. Right, so the Battle of Taiwan is literally the only battle that we have right now. Let's go ahead and attack Mazan. There's only a headquarters of one division in there, which shouldn't be that hard to deal with. I'll try to kind of overrun that, but that division is most likely going to reach in here, regardless. Right, so the battle in Taiwan, we are going to take a fair bit of casualties. Oh, heavy aircraft factory, excellent. How many did we have already? 5. I think we need to have like 10, so we need just 4 more. And then we'll be able to get the aircraft producer, I believe. I could be mistaken on that one. Right, oh, there we go. Reinforcements are arriving. Now, of course, the question is, are we going to have are we going to have supplies for these? I think we're going to take these two at least for the sort of eastern part of the front here. We'll probably send some more of the infantry down here in the west. But we'll try to move relatively quickly on the kind of coastline here. Oh wow, we are basically out of supplies. Oh, there we go. Oh, resource powerhouse. Okay. So 40% extra money and 10% more resources. How the heck did we get that one? Not that I'm complaining, but I'm just a bit surprised. I don't remember the exact resources required for that. Resource powerhouse. Right, so you need to have rubber, tungsten, gold, aluminum, and then a refinery. Hold on, what is Sorokino all in? I don't remember. I mean, not that it really matters, but more money and resources, that's fine by me. What do we need for the medical world leader? Oh, right, we need to get the... Yeah, was it Chincona or whatever it's called again? Don't have that yet. We might get that eventually. Then nuclear power, we can't... Oh, right, we don't have the uranium actual balance for some reason. Don't know why. I suppose we've not been able to upgrade the uranium mining for some reason. So that might be part of the reason. But yeah, the Air Force producer, we need to have either 15 medium or 10 heavy aircraft. And the heavy aircraft is going to be a lot closer. Right, but we can now get the branch upgrades. Oh, and... oh, right, so there's the ship. Let's put that into the Mediterranean reserve right now. Let's have a look at the capital ship. So, it sped up by... let's see, from October to July. There's about 3 months. That is sped up for the capital ships there. So, nothing massive. But it is certainly closer. I know we got 2,800 in production. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that for a little bit. Oh, there we go. We did manage to overrun the enemy. See if we can go over here and actually surround the enemy and then help that combat. I'm gonna send some or one of these divisions into Pusan already. Is that is part of Masa's army? We do have... no, these are part of Masa. Okay, this one's going to Mukden. And yeah, there's these... I think the allied troops over here might be part of the reason why the supply lines are going haywire. Not the only reason, but part of the reason. Unfortunately, we didn't advance through here quickly enough, so now we'll have to fight through that. And over here, we at least started digging in. There's 5 days. Oh, there we go. Another air combat. There's a bit of bombers in there. That should be right. So we're going to be getting the super heavy carrier in January right now. How is the... so we got up to 3 capital ship practical, and the carrier practical is almost 9. So yeah, it's going to be going up a decent bit again. No, I don't think we need more crude oil. Or rather, I don't think we need to buy more crude oil. Right, so how many things are out of... oh wow, there's a lot of troops in very low supplies, including pretty much all of Hauptmann's army. For a moment there, I was almost clicking OK or join the Allies before I realized what the pop-up was again. Or what they were asking. Right, well. Luckily we would have been able to take it autosave from a week ago, so that wouldn't have been that drastic. Still a bit annoying. If I had taken that, of course. Oh, they did have a division in here. Oh, there we go. Enemy is now surrounded. This division, on the other hand, is not ready for fighting. But we know what they have in... oh, hold on a minute. When did we get more tungsten? Oh, from there. Right. At least that's one of the locations. Gasoline engines advance, excellent. So that didn't actually unlock anything, okay. I guess it's gotta be some of these then. High velocity guns and such. Could be. Or maybe the light armor design needs to be reaching 14 first before we can get the next levels. That's also a very likely possibility. Right, so we got a lot of interceptors. You know what? We're gonna start basing them in Germany for now. We're gonna need a lot of planes in there, and I can't supply all that many planes in Asia. So it's gonna be much better if we just use them in here. Right, and it looks like we are out of air generals. Yeah, we are. Probably been for a while, to be fair. Right, let's jump back into the combat here. You know what? I could give a bit of a support attack. This division is not going to be the best for combat, but like it's got the armor, they don't have the piercing attack to fight us. efficiently anyway, and we don't have the river crossing penalty attacking from there. So that should make quite a difference in the combat. Oh wow, yeah. It's making a massive difference in there. Oh wow, there's still stuff in cruisers that we can't research. Well, shouldn't be researching right now, rather. Slightly surprised by that. So we've still got 4,000 manpower despite building up or queuing up an extra army already today. I'd say that's pretty good. How's the enemy? So then, our estimation is that they back down to like 23 manpower, which means that they probably don't have basically any manpower. I mean, they are still getting some manpower, but like just got so much deficit in a lot of areas. Oh right, yeah, we got the mechanized troops here. Right, how about you just get across the river first? Radar training, okay. A bit of an air combat over Lyon. How's the battle in Taiwan? Ooh. Okay, one of these needs to retreat already. But I think we are going to win the combat in there. Especially if we can keep the enemy planes under control. Oh, there we go. We're starting to get the Marines as well. And is this? Okay, yeah, there we go. The group in Baki is now completed. Right, we still got quite a few divisions underway for that army overall, and I think that might be some part of the supply issues, like it tries to bring in enough supplies to fill the kind of monthly need for that division. Oh, there we go, we can get the cruiser upgrade now. Right. Well, could if we had the tech, never mind. Or rather, if the year was correct. That's gotta be the last level of cruisers, actually. Oddly enough, there is still the stuff over here that we could maybe unlock something. But again, these endgame techs are just not balanced out in the way that, like, you need this many for that and that. Oh, right, they're doing a counterattack. Oh, a bold move. Oh, there we go. One in Mason. Let's just go ahead and clear out that. Oh, Jeju Island is going to be another one that I don't know if we can reach. I'd like to reach it, to be fair. There we go, the counterattack failed. Let's go ahead and send in 2 of the divisions into here already, because that is an empty province. And if we can move through here to link up with the troops there, that would free up another division for the kind of main Chinese front. Controlled by Masa's army. Let's go ahead and send in some more troops to the west. Or the center. Take another 2 down here. Leave at least 1 as a reserve in Beijing for now. Just to make sure that there's supplies in there, because we still got some troops heading there. Oh, there we go. Battle of Taiwan has been won. Of course, we now had no one going in there for a little while. Right, but once the troops are or have recovered from that combat, we'll be able to keep on advancing. And hold on. Oh, wow. We actually lost. Well, how about we give that another try? Oh, right, yeah, we did go pretty far down. It's a lucky thing that we didn't shatter. Oh, there's a headquarters in Jeju. I don't suppose we have any bombers down here. Well, we've got the rockets, but that's not exactly what I'm looking for. We've got some stuff over here. We could technically get the close air support into Beijing. Not entirely sure how well we'll be able to use them. I'm hoping that it's going to be useful. And then these guys, well, they probably need a bit of repair, so never mind. Is there any room for their... Oh, there is more room for planes there. Okay, let's go ahead and send one of these into Huludao. So, because I know that there's at least some stuff in there. And let's go ahead and do some intercepting day and night on the eastern front. Now, how long the supplies are going to last, I'm not entirely sure. There we go, that's one of the rebellions dealt with. Or yet another one. Okay, so these are running out of fuel. That's not great. I'm gonna start gathering up a bit more of the rockets, probably down here in Harbin. They might not be all that useful, but they should be able to do the bombardment runs into the enemy territory without being intercepted. At least that's kind of the plan. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and buy some rubber. From, I guess, Netherlands. That's the only option. Alright. I mean, I suppose since they still control Indonesia, and that kind of makes sense, they'd have a decent bit to spare. Right, I'm not actually entirely sure if this mechanized troop will manage to get through there. To be fair, they are low on supplies. If we can take this one, technically speaking, that might actually help quite a bit. Now that I think of it. Oh, and there's the extra rockets. Now, 5 rockets is probably a bit of overkill, so what I could do is just combine these rockets into one group and then just, like, split 1 or 2 at a time to a target. But yeah, as soon as we encircle them properly, then that should force them to surrender, or, like, speed up the thing, let's put it that way. Right, so we did get across the river already. How about we send another one across the river? You can maybe attack there. And give a support attack. Then from the other side we'll have 3 mechanized divisions. Oh no, we'll only have 2 mechanized divisions in here, but 1 mechanized can easily take out Jinan, and then we can take that one and that. Oh, bit of an air combat in here. Well, luckily we won that one. Right, so are we ready to fight that one? Probably not quite yet, but we should be ready to advance in here. At least I'm hoping. I mean, it's only a cavalry division. And it seems like, well, it is Japanese cavalry, so it's still fairly formidable, but it doesn't have a lot of support units. Ooh, okay, we're taking a bit of air casualties as well. I mean, to be fair, we're now basically contesting with the majority of the Japanese Air Force. So it gets a bit expensive. Do we have... No, we don't really have a lot of room in here yet. Let's go ahead and make sure that we increase that all the way, so we can bring in all the jet fighter reserves in here or something like that, and just have that as a massive reserve pool. For now, anyway. Okay, they are down quite a bit. We could maybe give a bit of a support attack with this one. And hopefully they will surrender fully. If not, then we'll just need to destroy them another day, I suppose. So how is the surrender progress for Japan? It's currently 1/3. They lost 30%. I mean, if we have a look at... They've lost Taiwan, they've lost a lot of the islands. Like Sakhalin and, well, a little bit of the Northern Kuril Islands. Then... Oh, they still hold the southern part of the Philippines. Or half of the southern island in there. They've also gotten a little bit further into India. I guess UK is starting to run a bit low on things. Well, they still have manpower. But I don't know what is actually wrong there. I mean, suppose the British might be just not having enough troops in here. For all we know. Right, so there's a bit of a air presence in there. There's 2 divisions on both of these. These all have at least 2 divisions. No one in Lanshu. Well, not for long. That's a desert, so what I should probably do is attack that. Oh, and that's just a headquarters, so let's actually start advancing through here. Oh, there we go. Rubber surplus is back to 4. So more supply throughput. That should help at least a little bit. Let's actually have a look at the supply needs. So is that... Oh crap, I need to tab back in. I did the usual of zooming too far out and then it kind of gets stuck between 2 zoom levels. Right, so we can see that there's a lot of demand through here still. Is there... Can I see where the Allied troops are? But yeah, like if we look in here, it's like a lot of demand per province. Well, oh yeah, this province is demanding massive amounts. But then over here isn't basically nothing. That is weird. Okay, so over here there's... Actually, that is quite a bit of required supply as well. But I think it might not be entirely that, although... Oh, it's probably the planes over here are taking a massive amount, isn't it? Well, no. We have a lot of supplies there, but they don't require that much. Okay, yeah, these do take quite a bit in here. So that might be fairly substantial reason why we have supply problems, but also the fact that we got a army moving through here, so there's a lot of provinces that have had needs that are not met yet. Oh, there we go. That's going to push out some Japanese planes as well. Excellent. Cuba wants to sell fuel. No, thank you. Although we are running a bit low on fuel. But that might just be... Oh, there we go. Aircraft factories have been updated. Now, to be fair, we do have 2 divisions over here that we could... you know what, I'm going to send one over there. You can attack there. We'll give a support attack from that side. The other one can start attacking over there. You can push through. We've got 2 divisions in here. We can send one of these to southeast to try to take out the Qingdao region. Oh, we got air combat in Nangdong. Okay, we got pretty good shape planes there at least. These are the ones that we moved in from Soviet Union. Or from the Soviet Union side of border. Let's go ahead and take some troops here. So we'll have you 2 move there. You can attack there. You can attack there. You're almost ready to fight. Oh. Oh. We'll try local resistance. And we failed. Lost 25 manpower and 50 officers. Well, the officers isn't a bad thing, and the manpower is like a few days worth of manpower, so I guess it could be a lot worse. Right, so we are getting to Lanzhou. We're going to do Wu-Wei. And once we get to there, or at least into Utokho, we should be able to attack a biomod. And that should also give us a pretty good control over a lot of the provinces in here, I think. Basically, as soon as we take that one, then that... Well, these 2, then basically all of this should collapse back to us, I think. I'm not entirely sure about it, though, but that is kind of my guess. Not entirely sure if, it would, if I'd call that educated guess, but it's a guess nonetheless. Right, let's just go ahead and sack that one. We won the combat there. And from Jinan, they had probably some planes there, but I don't think they had all that many planes. But like, they got probably a lot of planes in Yan'an. And then probably over here. And then along the coast, probably in various airfields. So, do we actually have... I do recall that I was building the petroleum refinery. Yeah, we've got level 7 already. I don't remember how much that actually helped, but I believe it helps in making the fuel conversions, or converting the fuel. Just don't remember how much exactly, but... Oh well. Let's get back to the fight. So technically speaking, one thing that I could do, although it might be a bit risky, is I could... Oh, right, and deploying the units that far gives them a lot of supplies to get started with. Because they need to wait for the supplier train to reach them afterwards. Okay, so we can cancel or reduce the research a little bit. Let's attack this stack. It's mostly headquarters. Some of them are lacking supplies, but that might have been because they've just retreated from another province. Do have another division heading down south. Let's just go ahead and utilize this potential gap in here. If I can get to way high, I believe that would give us the Gili Gulf modifier. Well, Peng Lai and then way high. So yeah, these two. That would give us the Gulf, and that would give us a bit of supply throughput, I believe. Yeah, 5% supply throughput and 2.5% research. The research isn't that important at this stage. It's kind of nice, but it's not really required.